In a fiery political address, United Workers' Party leader Allen Chastanet launched bold and personal attacks against several key figures, notably Castries Central MP Richard Frederick.
I said, this name you're telling me, who is that? They said, Gasser, you don't know who that is? That is Richard Frederick. I said, really? They said, yes. I said, why are you calling him that name? They said, wait, you don't know about Mate Gasson? Dangerous, you know. But when I was in Castries Central, the name I was hearing was Frederica.
Chastanet also directed sharp jabs at Minister of Infrastructure Stephenson King and Labour Party member Thaddeus Antoine.
I know that in Castries North, there was a Stephenson Queen. I've heard stories about Castries South. Now, you're telling me he's a bolom, but I know he has another friend, right? The lawyer. What's his name? Thaddeus Antoine. I'm not going to repeat all the stories.
His proactive remarks at the recent UWP gathering have ignited controversy. The government responded cautiously. During a press briefing on Monday, Prime Minister Phillip J. Pierre refused to engage in personal attacks, emphasizing his stance against involvement in individual disputes. He warned against hypocrisy, urging critics to reflect on their own conduct before criticizing others on moral grounds.
I don't get involved in that. I don't. Because, when you open these Pandora's boxes, they can open, But where, as Prime Minister of the country, can I lead a country down to a debate on Bolom, Laja Bless, a debate on people's sexual preferences? Can I lead a country down there? No. There are too many important things to deal with. There are too many challenges. There are too many real challenges as a country we have to deal with. Things beyond our control that we have to fight. We have to fight to ensure that the little gains we have, we can maintain it.
Pierre further emphasized that St. Lucia faces far greater challenges than political mudslinging. He characterized the opposition tactics as foolish distractions from the country's progress. He described such exchanges as sad and urged young citizens to consider whether divisive rhetoric aligns with the future they envision for their nation.
I want my country to develop. So these arguments are sad. I can't think of this low-down foolishness that comes out of the United Workers' Party platform. I can't, and I will not. And you're not going to drag me into it. You're not going to drag me into it. I can't. You understand? Because I have a serious country to run. I have people's lives. Being the Prime Minister of St. Lucia is not... I've done with the Prime Minister of St. Lucia by whatever means necessary. I want to be Prime Minister of St. Lucia when the people of St. Lucia make me Prime Minister.
The exchange highlights escalating tensions in St. Lucian politics, with Chastanet's aggressive approach contrasting sharply with Pierre's call for substance over spectacle. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.